Today's warm weather is making a dent in some of the snow piles around the area, but they are still high. And how long before those piles melt away completely? With a look at that, Fox 11 meteorologist Phil DeCastro joins us now on the ice desk. Phil?
Well, Patrick, the ice desk isn't the only thing that's melting away out here. The snowpack, which is still at 15 inches in Green Bay, will be slowly disappearing. But the mounds of snow from shoveling and snowblowing and plowing, well, those might take just a little bit longer to disappear. You don't have to look far to find big piles of snow all over the area. Street corners, parking lots, driveways, the result of over 5 feet of snowfall this winter without any major thaws to knock the piles back down. Now with milder weather starting to outnumber the days that we're spending below freezing, we're starting to see some of these piles start to disappear. But it might take a little while for some of these bigger piles to go away completely. But just how long will it take to melt, say, a 4-foot or 48-inch pile of snow at the end of your driveway? Well, there's a couple different equations, but this one is one of the simplest ones. To use it, you need to know the average daily temperature for any given day, the melting point of snow, and something called the snow melt factor. Now, that factor takes a number of atmospheric variables into account. It can vary between about 0.03 and 0.13. For the purposes of this exercise, we'll take the middle ground and use about 0.08. Now, looking at our extended forecast, we'll probably only see melting in 2 out of the next 7 days. And using temperatures expected in the equation, we get about 0.3 of an inch of snow melt. Now, beyond that, we'll just have to go off the daily climatological averages for our numbers. And if we see average temperatures, we'll lose roughly another 2 3/4 of an inch over the rest of March. April would see about 30 inches lost. And to make up the rest would take until about May 10th. Now, all that is assuming ideal conditions. No more snowfall, no rainfall to accelerate the process, and again, seeing perfectly average temperatures. And if there's anything that we've learned from this winter is that the weather's probably going to be anything but ideal.